6 lucky numbers to focus and get rich on Thursday, 1st May, 2025 vertical bar Buddhist teachings. Hey there, my friend. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Feel yourself arrive here, in this moment, fully present. Now, imagine this. What if the universe was sending you subtle signals, quiet nudges, guiding you toward greater focus, abundance, and peace, not just through words, but through numbers? Today, on this special Thursday, May 1st, 2025, I invite you to open your heart and mind to these messages, because sometimes the wisdom we need comes in the simplest forms: a number, a breath, a quiet realization. In this video, we're diving into 6 lucky numbers, but not just numbers for luck in the usual sense. These are ancient symbols, woven into the fabric of Buddhist teachings and universal truths. They're here to help you focus your energy, align with abundance, and tap into that deeper flow of life where true prosperity lives not just in wealth, but in peace of mind and clarity of purpose. So, whether you're here seeking financial guidance, a little inspiration, or simply a moment of stillness in your busy day, you've come to the right place. Together, we'll explore the meaning behind these powerful number show. They connect to Buddhist wisdom and how they can help you build a life that's not just richer in material things, but richer in spirit. Are you ready? Let's begin this journey not just toward wealth, but toward wisdom. 1. Number 5. Balance and freedom. The number 5, often overlooked in its simplicity, holds profound significance within Buddhist teachings and universal wisdom, symbolizing not just numerical value but the essential harmony of existence. It mirrors the 5 foundational elements of the universe: earth, water, fire, air, and space, each representing a vital force that sustains life and balance. In Buddhism, the number 5 also embodies the 5 precepts, ethical guidelines that lead us toward a life of mindfulness and compassion, refraining from harming living beings, taking what is not given, engaging in harmful sexual behavior, false speech, and intoxicants that cloud the mind. These precepts serve as anchors for our moral compass, helping us navigate the complexities of modern life with integrity and peace. In a world that often feels chaotic and rushed, the energy of 5 invites us to embrace freedom, adaptability, and creativity, encouraging us to remain open to new possibilities while staying grounded. As the Buddha once said, "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." To harness this potent energy, consider starting your day with a simple breathwork ritual. Take 5 deep, conscious breaths, each dedicated to one of the 5 elements. Feel the grounding of the earth, the flow of water, the warmth of fire, the movement of air, and the vastness of space within you. With each exhale, silently repeat the number 5, allowing its balanced rhythm to center your mind and body. Place a small reminder slip of paper marked with the number 5 where you'll see it each day, gently calling you back to your center with the affirmation, "I am balanced in body, mind, and spirit." And on the 5th of each month, carve out a quiet moment for a freedom ritual. Reflect and write down 5 things you wish to release, perhaps old habits or fears, 5 blessings you wish to welcome into your life. Let the number 5 echo softly in your heart as you do, reminding you that transformation is always within reach. As Lao Tzu reminds us, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Allow the wisdom of 5 to guide you gently but powerfully, helping you cultivate a life that flows with both freedom and grounded presence, a path toward abundance and inner peace. 2. Number 20. 2. Build your dreams. Let's talk about the number 22, known as the master builder of dreams. This isn't just any number. In the world of numerology, 22 is a master number, holding a special kind of energy that helps turn dreams into reality. It's the perfect blend of big vision and practical steps, reminding us that even the grandest dreams need strong foundations to stand on. In Buddhist teachings, 22 also holds deep significance, representing the many qualities of enlightened beings, their wisdom, patience, and dedication to walking the path of freedom. These qualities aren't just lofty ideals, they're practical tools we can all use to move closer to our own version of enlightenment, step by steady step. Have you ever thought about how important it is to trust the process, even when results aren't instant? 22 teaches us that lasting success doesn't come from rushing, but from focus, patience, and the willingness to build something solid over time. So how can you bring the power of 22 into your life? Start in the morning with a simple visualization. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and picture yourself building the foundation of your dream brick by brick. With each mental brick you lay, softly repeat 22, letting that number fill you with strength and determination. Can you feel that sense of purpose growing inside you? It's there, waiting to be tapped into. Then, take it a step further, grab a pen, and write down 22 small actions you can take this year to move closer to your bigger goals. They don't have to be huge steps, even the smallest effort counts. Remember, small, consistent actions build empires. Finally, on the 22nd day of each month, give yourself a quiet moment of reflection. Take 22 deep breaths, slowly and mindfully, anchoring yourself back to your vision and renewing your commitment. What are you building right now that your future self will thank you for? The lesson here is simple yet powerful. Big dreams need a solid plan and steady effort. The number 22 reminds us that dreams aren't meant to stay in the clouds, they're meant to be built with love, focus, and care. So today, ask yourself, what dream am I ready to build, one brick at a time? 3. Number 7. Align and awaken. All right, let's take this message and infuse it with even more heart, clarity, and depth, like we're sitting together, sharing a cup of tea and having an honest, soulful conversation. Here we go. Take a deep breath with me. Let your shoulders relax, your mind settle, and open your heart just a little wider, because what I'm about to share isn't just about numbers. It's about unlocking a deeper connection with yourself and the universe around you. Today, I want to invite you to focus on a number that has echoed through time, through cultures, and through the very fabric of existence itself, the number 7. This isn't just any number. 7 is a symbol, a quiet whisper from the universe reminding us of wisdom, alignment, and the extraordinary possibilities that await when we truly listen. Have you ever wondered why 7 shows up so often? 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 days in a week, 7 wonders of the world. Even in the heart of Buddhist teachings, 7 holds sacred meaning. After the Buddha attained enlightenment, it is said he took 7 steps, and with each step, a lotus flower bloomed beneath his feet, a symbol of awakening, of beauty arising from the depths. Doesn't that stir something inside you? Perhaps a reminder that you too are on a path, that each step you take holds meaning. Now, think about this. What if 7 isn't just a number, but a gateway? A signal that you are aligning with something greater, a current of energy that brings clarity, purpose, and yes, abundance into your life. The great Buddhist teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh, once said, "Smile, breathe, and go slowly." 7 carries this same gentle reminder to slow down, tune in, and recognize the signs around you. So I ask you, have there been moments where life just seemed to flow, when the right person appeared at the perfect time, or an opportunity found its way to you without struggle? These aren't mere coincidences. These are the universe's way of saying you're aligned, you're listening, you're in sync. And here's the beautiful part: you can deepen this alignment. Each morning, before the rush of the day begins, pause. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and with each breath, gently repeat the number 7. Picture a soft golden light filling your body, bringing peace, clarity, and the openness to receive. This small act is like tuning an instrument. You're bringing yourself into harmony with the flow of life. Or maybe write the number 7 on a small piece of paper and keep it close, a little nudge, reminding you that you are in step with something bigger. And at night, as you rest, reflect on 3 things you're grateful for, and let the number 7 be your anchor, your silent mantra. The Buddha taught, "What we think, we become." When you fill your thoughts with gratitude, with intention, you are shaping the very path beneath your feet. So, my friend, let me ask you, how does this feel in your heart? Does the number 7 awaken something within you? A sense of peace, or perhaps a flicker of hope? If it does, I invite you to share that feeling. Comment below with the number 7, not just as a symbol, but as a declaration that you are open, that you are ready to welcome the abundance, the peace, and the alignment that is rightfully yours. Remember, the universe speaks in simple ways. Often, it's not in the noise, but in the stillness where we find the deepest truths. As the Zen master Shunryu Suzuki said, "In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the expert's mind, there are few." Stay open, stay curious. If you've made it this far, you're already aligning yourself with the wisdom to attract wealth and abundance, guided by Buddhist teachings. Comment below with "Focus and Prosper" to affirm your dedication to this journey of growth. Don't miss out, there's still powerful insight ahead that could shift your mindset and open the doors to financial success. Stay with us until the end, and let these 6 lucky numbers help you focus, flourish, and thrive on this special Thursday, May 1st, 2025. 4. Number 30. 8. Infinite harmony. The next phase of your journey invites you to embrace the energy of the number 38, a symbol of transformation and limitless opportunity. Imagine yourself not at the top of a mountain, but standing steady in the middle of your life's challenges and victories, drawing strength from within. Rooted in Buddhist teachings, 38 represents balance and growth. The 3 stands for your body, mind, and spirit, core parts of your daily life. The 8, turned sideways, becomes the infinity symbol, reminding you that your possibilities are endless. Together, they send a powerful message. When you align your body, mind, and spirit, you unlock infinite potential. In today's fast-paced world, success can feel like it's reserved for a lucky few. But it's not just about luck, it's about energy and alignment. Those who seem effortlessly successful have learned to harmonize their inner world with the flow of life. The number 38 can guide you to do the same. This isn't magic, it's about being intentional. When you tune into your thoughts, actions, and purpose, you help shape your reality. Align with the energy of 38, and you'll move through life with clarity and open yourself to abundance. Start each morning with a simple practice. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and take deep breaths, inhaling hope, exhaling doubt. Silently repeat 38 as a soft mantra. Visualize a golden light flowing through you, energizing your body and awakening your dreams. Next, turn dreams into action. Write down your 3 biggest life goals, whether in career, relationships, health, or personal growth. Then list 8 small, achievable steps you can take today to move toward them. Even small actions build momentum and signal to the universe that you're ready to receive. And mark Thursday, May 1st, 2025, as a special day for renewal. Revisit your goals, speak the number 38 with conviction, and visualize your dreams coming to life. This is more than a ritual, it's an invitation for transformation. Carry the energy of 38 with you, not just as a number, but as a symbol of your commitment to growth, balance, and the infinite potential within and around you. 5. Number 60. 6. Mastery and abundance. Let's dive into the powerful energy of the number 66, a symbol far beyond two simple digits. It's a sacred key, a gateway to the limitless power of the universe. Imagine standing before an ancient door, carved with symbols of wisdom, glowing in the golden light of sunset. The world is still, your heartbeat slows, and you feel connected to the heartbeat of the universe. That door is waiting for you, and the key to unlock it is 66. In Buddhist wisdom, the number 6 represents 6 essential virtues: generosity, ethics, patience, effort, concentration, and wisdom. Together, these guide us toward enlightenment and inner peace. When doubled into 66, this energy amplifies, symbolizing mastery, balance, and harmony between your physical and spiritual paths. It invites you to live a life where your desires align effortlessly with the rhythm of the universe, a life of peace, purpose, and abundance. So, how do you access this power? Start with simple mindful rituals. At sunset, close your eyes and quietly repeat 66, feeling that ancient door within your heart begin to open. Practice the 6 virtues daily, cycling through them each week, letting 66 remind you of your commitment to growth and abundance. Begin mornings with meditation. Visualize golden light filling you as you whisper 66, letting it become your personal mantra. Even in sleep, this energy works. Write 66 on a small paper and place it under your pillow. As you rest, your subconscious absorbs its vibration. Notice how creativity and opportunity flow more easily the next day. On special days, like May 1st, 2025, try a gratitude and goal-setting ritual. Write 6 things you're grateful for and 6 goals you wish to achieve. Let each word resonate with abundance and success. The message of 66 is clear. You are not just worthy of prosperity, you are prosperity. The universe doesn't choose randomly who receives abundance. That power is within you. And the fact that you're here, reflecting on this, means you're ready. So ask yourself, are you ready to open the door, to align with the sacred rhythm of the universe? These numbers are ancient codes, meant to bring you into harmony with abundance, success, and peace. Breathe it in, feel it, and let this be the start of your transformation. 6. Number 40. 3. Transform and grow. Let me take you on a quick journey, because what I'm about to share could shift how you see your path to success. We started with the number 7, but now something even more powerful is calling. You ready for the next step? I invite you to open your heart and mind, because the number I'm about to share isn't just a number, it's a key. That number is 43. You might wonder, why 43? In the universe and in Buddhist philosophy, nothing is random. Every number carries meaning. Think of 43 as a bridge between where you are now and the life you dream of. But that bridge doesn't cross itself. It asks for trust, courage, and the willingness to move forward, even without guarantees. This is where the journey begins. Stepping onto that bridge means letting go of fears and doubts. They're just stories we've told ourselves. Remember the Buddhist teaching, nothing is permanent, everything changes. The energy of 43 embodies that truth. Change brings growth, and on the other side of change is where your dreams live. If you've felt stuck or unsure how to break free, 43 is a sign you're on the edge of a breakthrough. Your struggles aren't here to defeat you, they're here to prepare you. Feeling that spark? Ready to walk a little further with me? If so, type "I am ready" in the comments. Let's affirm that you're open to receiving what's meant for you. This journey is just beginning. So, what makes 43 so powerful? It blends two energies. Number 4 is stability, a solid foundation. Number 3 is creativity, inspiration, and adaptability. Together, they create balance, strength, and imagination, helping you not just survive change, but transform through it. Want to tap into that energy? Try this. Each morning, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and picture a golden bridge before you. With each breath, imagine stepping forward. Silently repeat 43, feeling your readiness for growth. And here's a simple reminder. Write 43 on a piece of paper and place it somewhere you'll see daily, your wallet, mirror, or bedside. Every time you see it, affirm, I am on a journey of transformation. I am ready for new opportunities. I believe in my growth. Mark your calendar for May 1st, 2025. On that day, write down 3 things you want to change in your life. Repeat 43 as you do, visualizing those changes taking shape. Feel that shift. That's the magic of 43. It's about unlocking the potential that's always been within you. Ready to take that step? I'm here, and so is the universe. Thank you for spending this moment with us in today's video, where we explored the 6 lucky numbers to focus and get rich on Thursday, May 1st, 2025, inspired by Buddhist wisdom. I'm truly grateful to have you here as part of our growing community. I invite you to share your thoughts, experiences, or even just how you feel after watching. And if you're not sure what to say, simply comment, I am mindful, if you're new here, or I am abundant, if you've been walking this path with us for a while. Your presence and engagement mean so much, they help this journey continue. Let's keep growing together, shall we? Develop clear mind, Panna, to make right financial decisions. Money decisions aren't just about numbers, they're about clarity of mind. In a world full of financial noise, market swings, and endless choices, it's easy to get swept away by emotion, fear, excitement, pressure. But imagine making financial decisions from a place of calm, wisdom, and confidence. This is where the concept of Panna, clear mind, comes in. Rooted in mindfulness, Panna helps you cut through the clutter, see your situation as it truly is, and make choices that align with your deeper goals. Let's explore how cultivating a clear mind can transform not just your finances, but your entire relationship with money. Number 1, pause before deciding. Mindful awareness. When it comes to making financial decisions, whether it's something as significant as investing in a new business or as simple as purchasing an item you've been eyeing online, the first and most important step is to pause. Just stop for a moment. Take a conscious breath. This pause is not just about delaying action, it's about creating space between your initial impulse and the decision you're about to make. In our fast-paced world, where information flows constantly and choices present themselves at every turn, it's easy to fall into patterns of reacting without truly considering the consequences. That reaction often comes from emotional triggers like fear of missing out, FOMO, anxiety about the future, or even greed. These emotions can cloud your judgment, leading you toward choices that may not serve your long-term well-being. But by pausing, literally taking a few deep breaths, you invite mindful awareness into that space. You shift from being on autopilot to being present with the decision at hand. In this pause, ask yourself, am I reacting emotionally, driven by fear or the rush of potential gain? Or am I responding thoughtfully, with clarity and intention? This simple question brings light to the shadows that emotions can cast over our reasoning. It allows you to step back from the edge of impulsive action and move closer to a balanced, clear-minded choice. A practical way to ground yourself in this moment is through a small but powerful exercise. Try taking 5 slow, intentional breaths, feeling each inhale and exhale. As you do this, notice what emotions are present. Are you feeling excitement, anxiety, urgency? By labeling these emotions, naming them as they arise, you begin to separate yourself from them. You are not your emotions. You are the observer of them. This awareness creates enough distance between you and the emotional wave so that you are not swept away by it. Consider how often financial decisions are made in the heat of the moment. Maybe it's an investment opportunity that's being pitched as a once-in-a-lifetime chance, or perhaps it's a sale that's ending in a few hours. These pressures are designed to provoke emotional responses, nudging you to act quickly without thinking it through. But remember, urgency is rarely aligned with wisdom. When you pause and center yourself, you reclaim your ability to choose rather than be pushed. In modern life, especially for those of us between the ages of 30 and 65, financial decisions can carry a lot of weight. We are planning for retirement, perhaps supporting children or aging parents, managing debts, or dreaming of financial freedom. These are not choices to be made lightly or on emotional impulse. Developing a clear mind, or panna as it's called in Buddhist philosophy, means cultivating the discernment to see things as they truly are, without the fog of strong emotions clouding our vision. It's about responding, not reacting. And this practice of pausing is the gateway to that clarity. So, before you click buy now, sign that contract, or move money into a new investment, give yourself the gift of a pause. Use that moment to breathe, reflect, and check in with yourself. By doing so, you nurture not just wiser financial decisions, but a more peaceful relationship with money itself. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes, allowing you to navigate your financial journey with mindfulness, steadiness, and a deeper sense of ease. Number 2. See things as they are. Clear seeing. Let's talk about something that can feel uncomfortable but is so important for your peace of mind: being honest with your finances. This is what we call clear seeing, or in Pali, panna, which refers to wisdom. When we bring wisdom into our financial life, it starts with one simple but powerful step: seeing things as they truly are. Not how we wish they were, not how we fear they might be, but exactly as they stand right now. So let me ask you, when was the last time you really took a clear look at your financial situation? Not just a glance at your bank balance or a quick peek at your credit card statement, but a genuine moment of reflection where you sat down and laid everything out. It's not about judging yourself or feeling bad. It's about being real. Take a breath and recognize that clarity is kindness. When we're clear, we can act wisely. Start by gathering the facts: what's coming in, what's going out, what you owe, and what you've saved. Write it down. Look at the numbers without attaching stories like "I'm bad with money" or "I'll never get out of debt." These stories fog up your vision. Remember, clear seeing means you're simply acknowledging what is, without letting emotions cloud your judgment. Can you see how freeing that could be? Just the facts. Like watching the breath in meditation, you don't force it, you just observe. In the same way, you observe your financial reality. Here's a practice I invite you to try. Make it a habit to do a monthly financial check-in with yourself. Treat it like a mindfulness practice, not a chore. Light a candle, brew some tea, and sit down with your numbers. Where did your money flow this month? Did it reflect your values? Did it bring you closer to your goals or pull you away? Ask yourself, is this spending helping me live the life I want to live? When we do this regularly, we build the habit of awareness, and that awareness gives us the power to make changes that align with our well-being. Isn't it true that we make better decisions when we're fully aware of what's going on? But often, we avoid this practice because we fear what we might find. Yet in avoiding the discomfort, we also avoid the wisdom that could set us free. The Buddha taught that the first step toward freedom is knowing where we are. Not where we want to be, but where we actually stand. So even if your debts feel overwhelming or your savings look small, seeing them clearly is an act of courage, and courage builds strength. Without that first step of honesty, we can't take the next step forward. So, are you willing to look? Really look? When we look with clear eyes, we begin to see patterns. Maybe there's a habit of spending to feel better after a hard day. Maybe there's a subscription you forgot about, quietly draining your account. These small insights, gathered over time, form the foundation of wise financial choices. The same way a drop of water can wear down stone, small moments of awareness can transform your financial life. So the lesson today is this: wisdom begins with clear seeing. No judgment, just facts. Make space for a regular check-in with yourself. Let it be a gentle reminder that you're capable of making wise decisions. This isn't about perfection, it's about presence. Can you commit to seeing your financial life with clear eyes and an open heart? When we do that, we don't just manage money, we cultivate peace. Number 3. Investigate motivations. Right intention. Let's take a moment to explore something deeply important but often overlooked in our daily lives: the motivations behind our financial decisions. This is part of cultivating what's known in Buddhist philosophy as panna, or clear mind, the kind of wisdom that allows you to make thoughtful, skillful choices, especially when it comes to money. I want you to think about this. Every time you're faced with a financial decision, whether it's as small as buying your morning coffee or as big as investing in a new car, there's a motivation behind it. But how often do we pause to ask ourselves why we're making that decision? What's really driving us in that moment? This is where developing right intention comes into play. It's about stopping and reflecting before you act. Ask yourself, is this choice aligned with my long-term well-being, or is it being driven by a fleeting emotion, a moment of stress, boredom, or the simple urge for instant gratification? Let me share a simple example that might sound familiar. Imagine you're eyeing the latest gadget, something shiny and new that promises to make life easier, or maybe just more exciting. Before you reach for your wallet, ask yourself, will this really bring lasting value into my life? Or is this just a temporary thrill? This single question can help you pause long enough to make a wiser decision. And this isn't about saying no to every desire, it's about knowing why you're saying yes or no. Is this gadget something that supports your deeper goals, like helping you stay connected with loved ones? Or is it just a way to fill a moment of emptiness? This kind of honest reflection invites you to see beyond the surface of your impulses. Think for a moment. Can you recall a time when you made a financial decision quickly, only to regret it later? Maybe it was something small, like ordering takeout when you had food at home, or something bigger, like booking a vacation you couldn't really afford. What was driving that decision? Was it a sense of reward after a long day, the fear of missing out, or perhaps the comfort of routine? These moments offer us valuable insights into our patterns. When we slow down and ask these questions, we begin to notice these patterns, and noticing is the first step toward wisdom. So, the next time you're about to make a purchase, pause and gently ask yourself, is this aligned with my true needs and long-term happiness, or am I reacting to a temporary feeling? What deeper desire am I trying to fulfill here? Could there be another way to meet that need, one that doesn't strain my finances or leave me with regret? These open-ended questions allow you to connect with yourself on a deeper level. They help you move from automatic reactions to mindful actions. This is what it means to develop clear mind, to cultivate panna. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about creating space for wiser choices that bring peace rather than stress. And isn't that what we all truly want from our financial decisions? Not just comfort today, but peace and stability for the days ahead. If you've made it this far, you're already taking the first steps toward developing a clear mind, Panna, to guide your financial decisions with wisdom. Comment below with "Clear Mind, Wise Wealth" to affirm your commitment to making mindful, empowered choices. Stay with us until the end. There's more valuable insight ahead that can help you build not just wealth, but peace of mind along the way. Number 4. Accept impermanence. Flow with change. In the journey of life, and especially in the world of finances, one truth remains constant. Everything changes. Markets rise and fall, jobs come and go, opportunities appear and disappear, and the circumstances that feel so solid today can shift like sand beneath our feet tomorrow. This is the nature of impermanence, a core principle, not just in Buddhist philosophy, but in the reality we all face every day. Developing a clear mind, or Panna, allows us to see this truth clearly without becoming overwhelmed by it. Too often, we get caught up in reacting emotionally to these changes, feeling elated when the market soars, devastated when it crashes, stressed when unexpected bills arrive, or anxious when things don't go according to our plans. But reacting blindly to every fluctuation only leads to more suffering. A clear mind, on the other hand, helps us remain steady, like the calm beneath the waves, recognizing that just as good times come and go, so too do the challenges. Think about it. How many times have you felt intense worry during a downturn, only to later realize that things eventually balanced out? Or perhaps you celebrated a financial gain only to encounter a setback shortly after. Life, much like the market, moves in cycles. When we understand and accept this, we begin to flow with change rather than resist it. Resisting what is wishing things were different, clinging to the past, fearing the future only adds weight to our hearts and clouds our judgment. With a clear mind, we are better able to make sound financial decisions because we aren't making them based on fear or greed, but from a place of balance and understanding. When the market dips or an unexpected expense throws off your plans, take a moment to pause and remind yourself, "This too shall pass." These words aren't just a comforting phrase, they are a reflection of the deeper truth that nothing stays the same forever. By practicing this awareness regularly, you create space between yourself and the immediate emotional reaction. This space is where wisdom lives. This is where you can breathe, reflect, and respond in ways that align with your long-term goals, not just your momentary feelings. In modern life, where news updates are constant, social media amplifies every financial twist and turn, and we are bombarded by headlines that stir anxiety. Holding on to the wisdom of impermanence becomes more crucial than ever. It helps to step back and see the bigger picture. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Is this a temporary storm, or am I making it feel permanent in my mind? By doing so, you give yourself the power to act rather than react. You can choose to stay invested in your financial plans instead of pulling out in panic during a downturn. You can adjust your budget with clarity when unexpected expenses arise instead of feeling defeated. Embracing impermanence doesn't mean becoming passive or indifferent. It means being actively engaged with reality as it unfolds, with openness and adaptability. Life will continue to change, whether we like it or not. But when we meet that change with a clear mind and a steady heart, we become better navigators of the financial seas. The ups and downs no longer control us. Instead, we learn to ride the waves with grace and resilience, knowing that every moment, no matter how difficult, is temporary. And from this place of acceptance, we are empowered to make wiser decisions not only in our finances, but in all aspects of life. Number 5. Cultivate non-attachment, freedom from clinging. Let's talk about something that can quietly control your life without you even noticing: attachment. More specifically, attachment to money, status, or outcomes. Number 5. On this journey toward making clearer, wiser financial decisions is about cultivating non-attachment, or as we say in the Buddhist tradition, freedom from clinging. This doesn't mean you give up caring about your finances or stop working toward financial goals. Instead, it invites you to shift your relationship with money so that it serves you rather than controls you. Let me ask you, have you ever felt your mood rise and fall with your bank balance? Or perhaps you've felt anxious when the market dips or when you make a purchase that feels bigger than expected. This is where attachment shows up, sneaky and persistent. But here's a gentle reminder: don't tie your self-worth to your net worth. You are more than the numbers in your bank account, more than the job title on your business card, more than any external marker of success. When we attach too much of our identity to money, whether it's through investing, saving, or spendingits like building a house on sand, the ground beneath us is always shifting. Markets rise and fall, unexpected expenses come and go, and circumstances change. If your sense of peace rises and falls with them, it becomes exhausting. So, instead, we learn to engage with our finances with purpose, not with attachment. We make decisions mindfully, guided by intention rather than fear or craving. That's what non-attachment teaches us, to participate fully without being chained to the outcomes. Consider this. When you invest your money, are you obsessively checking stock prices every day? Does the fluctuation of the market stir up anxiety or lead you to react impulsively? Imagine the freedom of taking a long-term view, knowing that ups and downs are part of the journey, and allowing yourself to rest easy in that understanding. This doesn't mean ignoring your finances or pretending they don't matter. It means you stay aware and engaged, but you're not emotionally entangled with every rise or fall. You can check your investments without letting them dictate your mood. You can spend or save without the inner chatter of, "Am I doing enough?" or "Will I have enough?" That chatter is the voice of attachment, whispering doubts and fears that cloud your judgment. What would it feel like to make financial decisions from a place of clarity and calm, rather than worry or pressure? This is where developing a clear mind, panya, becomes so powerful. With clarity, you see your money for what it is: a tool, not a measure of your value. You use it to support your life, to care for yourself and others, to contribute to causes that matter. But you don't let it define you. You don't let it own you. So I ask you, what would change in your life if you could loosen the grip of attachment to money? How might your financial choices shift if they were rooted in purpose, not fear? As we wrap up this reflection, let's hold on to a simple but profound teaching. It's not about having nothing. It's about nothing having you. Non-attachment doesn't ask you to give up your financial goals or dreams. It simply invites you to hold them lightly, to engage with them fully, but without clinging. This way, whether the market rises or falls, whether your savings grow or shrink, you remain steady. You stay rooted in your values, not swayed by every external change. The lesson here is this: cultivating non-attachment frees you to make financial decisions from a place of wisdom, not fear. It allows you to act with intention and clarity, rather than react out of anxiety or desire. By practicing this, you step into a healthier, more peaceful relationship with your finances, a relationship where money serves your life, not the other way around. B.6. Number 6. Reflect regularly. Wisdom growth. Let's take a moment together to talk about something that often gets overlooked in the rush of our busy lives: reflection. Specifically, reflection on our financial decisions. This might sound a bit serious at first, but trust me, it's one of the simplest and most powerful tools you can use to grow your wisdom, especially when it comes to money. So, I invite you to think of this not as a chore, but as a gentle check-in with yourself, a way to understand your habits and choices a little better, and in doing so, create more peace and clarity around your finances. Have you ever paused to ask yourself, what actually worked well for me this month when it came to money? Maybe you stuck to your budget, maybe you saved more than you expected, or maybe you just avoided that impulse purchase that used to be your weakness. Whatever it is, it's worth celebrating even the small wins. But on the flip side, I also want to ask, did anything feel a bit off? Did you catch yourself spending out of stress, reacting to emotions rather than responding with thought? These moments aren't failures, they're opportunities. Opportunities to notice, to understand, and to gently correct your course. By creating a little space each month to reflect on these questions, you're not just looking at numbers, you're learning about yourself. What patterns are shaping your financial life? Are these patterns bringing you closer to your goals or pulling you away from them? Reflection gives you the chance to adjust, to make clearer, more intentional decisions next time. Imagine what it would feel like to approach each financial choice not from a place of anxiety or reaction, but from a place of calm, steady wisdom. How might your life change if your decisions about money reflected your deepest values instead of your passing moods? This is what the practice of reflection helps us build, a clear mind, or panna, as it's called in Buddhist teachings. And when the mind is clear, when wisdom grows, we begin to navigate life, not just money, with more ease and compassion. So, I encourage you, right now, to take a deep breath and consider what financial choices felt aligned for you recently, and where might there be space to pause, learn, and choose differently. This simple practice, done regularly, becomes a powerful guide, helping you make decisions that support not only your financial well-being, but also your inner peace. And there we are, my friend, standing at the end of today's journey, but perhaps at the beginning of a new one within yourself. Remember, the numbers we explored today, these sacred symbols, aren't just about luck or fortune. They are gentle reminders to align your energy, focus your intentions, and step into the flow of abundance that is already here, waiting for you. When you approach life with clarity, balance, and an open heart, you don't just get rich in the material sense, you cultivate a richness of spirit that carries you through every twist and turn. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to take a moment, like a ripple on still water, and share that energy forward. Please like this video, subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom, and turn on notifications so you never miss a chance to reconnect with these teachings and deepen your journey. And if you know someone who could use a little guidance or inspiration, share this video with them. You never know whose life you might touch with a simple act of kindness. Until we meet again, may you walk your path with wisdom, compassion, and the courage to live fully, right here, right now. Stay present, stay open. The journey continues.